Happy Monday, everybody. It's the REKAP Lunch Hour with Guff. Me, Ryan McGuffey, here in the REKAP studios, and it is the lunch hour. The chat's already full. It's all brought to you by Hooters, originalhooters.com. Go to one of the 11 Chicagoland locations near you. Order it at Hooters.com. So you have it delivered straight to your house, pick up, etc. Couple of things. A, the McGuffies, yet again, to watch Bears football, did a little order.hooters.com yesterday to kick off the Sunday slate of games, which we did with the bar. And then tomorrow, for all of you who do partake and all of you who will be there, and it sounds like it'll be a crowded house. We've got a lot of people reaching out. Make sure you're making your plans to be with us tomorrow night at Hooters in Orland Park. 8 o'clock is the show. I recommend getting there early. I recommend calling ahead, getting a table. Eat, mingle, have a cocktail, take some pictures. We'll sign some autographs, etc., etc. Cap will be there. Alex Brown will be there. Tom Waddle will be there. I'll be there. Katie will be there. The whole team will be there. Welcome to Studio 41 Football REKAP Live, because that's what's happening tomorrow night. And the Bears have won 4 straight. It wasn't the prettiest win, but I don't care. Get the dubs. The defense is swarming. Caleb, the running game, is going, and we're off and running again. And this puppy, my goodness, is the chat pop. Like this, Kyle put this in the chat at 11:09. This post right here is 90 minutes old. Despite the weather conditions, had fun. Makes it 4 in a row. Blackhawks playing well. They got a point on Friday night. I know some people were not happy. We have a game 7 tonight. I mean, what more could you ask for? The Fire playing in a playoff game on Wednesday on Apple TV+. Kyle's been keeping us posted all year. It looks like Katie and I are 1-0 when both attend games. Katie, like Guff and Cap, you're invited by tailgate if we go to the same game. I believe I'm going on the 9th against the Giants. Good win for the Bears yesterday. Just need to keep improving each and every week. Find a way to win a day football game. What's up, Bill? The Bears did win yesterday, but Cap was spot on today. You won't beat the elite teams playing that way. It will be important to win these next 2 road games. Just take one damn game at a time. I would have been pissed off if they came in here and laid an egg to a team that they should have beat. There's things not to like in each and every game, but they won the football game. Yeah, that was what Shohei Ohtani did on Friday night was the best thing I've ever seen in a baseball game. Insane. Crazy week in college football. Miami lost on Friday. More coaches are getting fired. Best game of the weekend, Ole Miss, Georgia. I called that one. Ty Simpson of Alabama is definitely playing real, as is the Indiana Hoosiers. Could you see Franklin getting the job at Florida? Started his career in the SEC at Vandy. That'd be a good hire for Florida, I think, as long as they're not trying to win national titles. Dodgers at 6, says Eric. Do you think the Cubs are actually preparing for the offseason now, or wait till the end? You need to start talking about what your plans are now. Why wait? Would you be surprised if the Bears split No, I would not. The Bears are 6.5-point underdogs this weekend against the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson's due back. I wouldn't be surprised at all. As a matter of fact, when I plotted this out, I had the Bears losing to the Ravens and now beating the Bengals. Bengals who are better, but their defense is a mess. You should beat the Bengals. If you split the next 2 games, you come home, you get the Giants, who maybe the most catastrophic fourth quarter I've ever seen. I know Brett Bear's going to be in here and happy about that. Great weekend. The Bears and Hawks both win. Hawks offense looks fast and aggressive. Bears offense sputters but shows signs. Swift is starting to look like a force. Schedule's getting tougher for the Bears. Just keep finding ways. That's it. One game at a time. You've won 4 in a row for the first time in 7 years. Victory Mondays always are good. Wish the Cubs had a unicorn TV deal like LA does, and maybe Ricketts and company would not be penny pitching and upgrading the roster to the Dodgers level. Just so you know, like everybody in baseball wishes they had that TV contract. Matt Eberflus got a small measure of revenge against Washington yesterday. He was fired up on the sideline after a 4th down stop like I'd never seen him before in Chicago, probably because there's not been a lot to be excited about down there in old Dallas. Did anyone else catch Mitch Trubisky in the Progressive commercials? If only we could call it backup in real life was the tagline. How about that? The number 2 overall pick is now doing the Progressive backup quarterback commercials. How about that? Something special coming to the membership community here. Oh, I'm hearing that the mic is not working. I'm getting a message. What's going on? Well, I see what's going on. And this is what it's like to have Here we go.
Hi, people. Are we back now? Let me. This is why I should jump here. Look, Mike is not back. Mike sounds far away. Probably should jump to the damn current question. That's my fault. That's my fault. Katie's not here. All right, we're back. Here's the thing for all of you who caught the lunch hour, and thank you for the text, my man. Derek took care of me. But that's why I start at the top and work. I'm going to start working. I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to start working the other way. Double the donate. You guys in your donations, just for telling me. Look at all this. Guff is in the recap cave. I should have come. Look at all this. Look at all these mics. You guys were all over this from the start. What's happening? Mike's not working. Had my wine last night. What's up with the sound? Pablo, great point on the Moose broadcast team. I'm sorry, everybody. It only took 6 flipping minutes in here. Jeez, oh, Pete. My goodness. Eric, everybody's the MVP here for saving it. David, great win, but we need to start ending drives with touchdowns instead of field goals. And that makes me upset. This place was a mess. The recap. Did you guys see the first Cappy Hour on Friday? This place was up for grabs. Look at it. You got mics just hanging out over here. People just walk out. Great win, but we need to start ending drives with touchdowns instead of field goals. Caleb cost me my 5-leg parlay where I had him for 10+ rushing yards. Swift, Key, and McCaffrey. Ooh. That's a tough loss. Kyle wants to, speaking of Cappy Hour, when is the next Cappy Hour? Will Lauren be in attendance again? That was a great segment on Friday. Yeah. Lauren Screeden, a part of our team here. That was awesome. We just kind of spontaneously decided to do a Cappy Hour. We've been talking about doing Cappy Hour for a long time, and it worked. Members only is going to get something today. I'm going to put this up here so you guys can see. Here. Make sure you join us. Me and Cap will be here to answer your questions. It's a members-only Q&A. You got to be a member. Members-only Q&A, 3 o'clock. That's happening today. Just letting you guys know. We had a ham dinner yesterday at Becky's house. Steve says Caleb needs to up his game and completion percentage. Then we'll be in great shape. 100%. He's got to get better from a completion standpoint. He has got to be better. Got to be better. For those of you who are looking for members-only content, there you go. Become a member today. Speaking of which, Victory Mondays Lip are the best. Yes. Q&A 3 o'clock. What was the Metro pictures? Oh, that was a game the girls like to play with us. They wanted to see how many we could name. They thought we'd get none. Alvin Kamara cost you $2,000, Steve? Kyle, yes. 3 o'clock. Yes. 3 o'clock. Members only Q&A right here on the channel. You got to be a member. You can ask us anything. Ask us anything. Speaking of, I had a real dilemma here. So in looking at the prediction video, the prediction post that I had the other day, I got it right here. So here were I want you, I think I have my pick. We have a Bears 24, Saints 21, Bears 27, Saints 24. That's not out. Bears 23, Saints 13. Not far off. Okay. That one's close. So what I guess I'm asking is, we have Bears 23, Saints 13. We have Saints 28. I'm sorry. Bears 28, Saints 17. That's Pablo. And then the real Phil Sims was in here at 27-17, but didn't name a team to win. I think Phil was picking the Bears, and I'm asking him now in the chat. My gosh, I'm so mad about this from earlier. I'm going back up here. Godfather says Ravens are a pissed off team, and sorry to say, we'll take it out on the Bears. Still too many mistakes happening for sure. Komet, no fall starts. Don't cost your team precious yards. Better be drilling that in his head this week if he plays. He left with a back. So Jess says the Ravens will eat you alive if you don't cover the guy and keep an eye on Lamar. Still playing hurt, but he will still run for yards. Mark my words. Dennis Allen needs to bring the fireworks this week. That if you saw the video of the Bears celebrating after the fact, that was awesome. Of course, Phil picked the Bears. There's only one answer there now. Keith says it's time. Keith and this Tyson Bagent narrative that you've been on, man, it's just not happening. It's not. Yeah, Kobe White out 2 weeks with a calf injury, not to start. So I'm looking for Joe Colley. He'll have a Bulls podcast. He's been talking about this all training camp, about the concern of Kobe White having a calf strain. And if you know, with the NBA, calf strains have led to Achilles. If you look at the postseason last year. So here's what I'm looking at. Bears won the football game 26-14. Phil had 27-17, and Pablo had 28-17. So technically Pablo, I think Phil ousts you there. And we have WNL fan. Who is this right here? Jeremy Samples, our guy Jeremy. Jeremy has 23-13, which is also close. So we have 27-17 and 23-13. So 1 point off on the Saints, but 3 points off on the Bears. And then Phil, 1 point off on the Bears, but 3 points off on the Saints. Call me crazy, but I think the Bears win. Then get on board now. Closest without going over. Well, then technically, closest without going over would be the Bears 23 and the Saints 13. I think so. Phil has 27-17, so he was over on both the Bears and the Saints, whereas Jeremy was under Bears, under Saints. Phil's my guy, but I looked at Jeremy from the start. Jeremy was my pick. Al says the Hawks are playing a little better hockey. I like their enthusiasm. I believe they're going to lose back-to-back games against the Ravens and Bengals. We have found new life with Flacco. They will not be able to win any of those games without strong quarterback play. Agreed, but there's no reason Caleb can't have a strong QB game, especially against the Bengals, whose secondary stinks. Jess, I'm with you here. Not the answer to the Ravens, unless he's not the answer right now, period. They're 4-2. They've won 4 in a row. Kyle saying Phil. Cohort, Blackhawks might just be the contending wildcard team. I hope that we're talking about the Hawks 4 months from now. I do. Flacco, pro game manager, will be playing to take first. How about that? The Bengals haven't lost a game in division. CPO, I can easily see the Bears going 2-1 next 3. Giants have shown they'll blow big leads. Bengals have no defense. Ravens might be rusty despite Lamar and Roquan coming back. I thought of Phil's score after the game went final. Oh, well, did you see Jeremy's score of 20? They both are within. Jeremy was in 3 points of the Bears and 1 of the Saints, and Phil was in 1 of the Bears and 3 of the Saints. How about that? 27-17, 23-13. I'll tell you what. For the first one, Jeremy, I need your size, kid. Jeremy and Phil. How about that? Jeremy and Phil, you both have won the hoodie. Jeremy and Phil, you've both won the hoodie because that's what we do. I'm not going to sit here and debate. You both, because you're members, you now both have a Chasing Greatness hoodie. Send this to the recap office at gmail.com. I need size and I need address. Size and address. Jeremy, and just because you put that comment up there, as soon as I saw the comment, I said, you know what, dude? No. That's the kind of stuff that makes this place great. You're getting my friend. By the way, I hope you have your sizes too. Okay. I don't know. It's not a store here, but hopefully we get you fitted the way you want. So you both are getting Chasing Greatness hoodies. I might have to deliver Phil's in person. I think Phil's coming on Thursday. No, I'm telling you, it was like historic. Cubs won in spite. That's not true. The Cubs didn't win 3 straight in spite of their manager. I will never buy that. They went down 3-1 and their manager sent them home to go trick-or-treating with their kids so they could take their minds off things. Completely disagree with that. Surprised nobody brought up the Bears kept the 21-plus points in every game every game so far. There, you just did. Congrats, Jeremy and Phil. There you go. Congrats, guys. I appreciate you guys hopping in. Godfather. Do the Blackhawks have a huge enforcer? I think the Blackhawks, if they are in the hunt, need to go out and make some moves. Phil, I hope I have a double. Jeremy, what's your size, man? Phil, I'll bring yours out there tomorrow. Hopefully, I can win the next time around. Want one of those hoodies. Yep, I saw your pick in there, Kyle. You were like 17-10 or so. Oh, that was Jess. Kyle, you were 31-24. We'll see what we have up our sleeves next. Members only, Q&A. Today, 3 o'clock. That link will go out here soon. Make sure to make your plans to be with us. Also, make your plans to be with us tomorrow at Hooters, where the drinks will be a-flowing, the food will be at Eaton, and the iconic Hooters girls will be there, as will we. Studio 41 Football Recap live in Orland Park. Tomorrow, Big Daddy Mugs, Bud Light, Dos Equis, Oktoberfest, and Michelob Ultra. Of course, the lunch specials will have already been had. My daughter got the tender tacos yesterday. Just a favorite. You know, I'm having to figure out who I am again after the mango habanero has been eliminated. So I'm just going, I've been traditional hot. My son went with the medium. Wife went with the boneless. You can do all of that too. Plus, you can have the drink of the month, the blackberry spiked lemonade with Jack Daniels and Monin blackberry syrup. Woo! Order.hooters.com, of course, is a way to do it. Hooters, a proud partner of the Recap and the REKAP Lunch Hour. You got it, Phil. I'll be there tomorrow, brother, with you and your sweatshirt. Pablo, you were so close, man. Thank you for the members-only game. Looking forward to the next one. Absolutely. Very close, Pablo, to taking home the hoodie. Texas Tech. They've been such the locked-in bet of the week every week for college football. I lost a monster parlay because I had Indiana going over 38.5. They scored 38. Talk about a heartbreaker, Lip. That one really set up the weekend. And then I had 2 monster touchdown parlays yesterday, both of which came a touchdown short. One was 100-1, one was 30-1. Just a tough hook, line, and sinker. Who does Ricketts want in the World Series, Seattle or Toronto, and why? It's a good question. My guess would be Seattle. I don't think that really matters at the end of the day, but maybe he's going to choose country here. Fuck, I can promise you, Jeremy, we don't got 4X. We only might have 2X, brother. I don't know. I'll take a look. And if it doesn't work, send us another size or something. We can give it to your significant or somebody else in the fam, whatever you might be. Wish they still had a Hooters in the Peoria area. Was a sad day when it closed. Well, it sounds like Hooters getting fired back up again. They have Hooters America, and of course the Hooters that we're with. And maybe, just maybe, Peoria will be getting one down the line again. After watching this, Katie's going to ask for a raise, and well-deserved. My ass, where is Katie? You guys were asking about her on Friday. Wasn't here. Asking about her today. Not here. I'm mad at myself. Had I been locked in earlier, this would have been plugged into the board. That's on me. And I'm going to start not going up at 11, reading the comments at 11:09. I live in West Virginia, says Jeremy. Went to my first Bears game at Soldier this season against the Cowboys. Would love to make it back for a recap live. That's awesome. Jeremy in West Virginia makes his first game this year, and on the first members-only recap giveaway, bam, he nails it. You're right, Guff. I'm tired of the Madden hate. I take Madden right now over Council. Madden's the best manager the Cubs have ever had, and it's not close. Lip, try the spicy garlic wings and the Cajun Elite combo. What? Excuse me? Tomorrow. Yes, please, Lip. Remind me of that tomorrow. Wow. Jimmy, boneless wings with chicken nuggets equals chicken. Yeah, I'm not a boneless guy. I'm sorry, Becky. I love spicy. Do we have real beer for later for Cap? Cap's not a big beer guy. And we only had what we had. I had a Modelo the other day. It's not going to be a, yeah, I know. It sucks. It's not going to be a happy hour, Cappy hour later. It's just me and Cap, Q&A. Members only. You must be a member if you want to hop in. You can ask us anything. NBA season starts tomorrow. Bulls hosting the Pistons on Wednesday. Not sure the excitement, especially now that Kobe White is on the shelf. Please don't read from the latest chats or no one else will post early tomorrow. Love the early birds. I know, Pablo. I should have looked. What I should do is go. I'm not penalizing the early birds. I always reward you actually by reading it that way. However, what I need to do is once we start, need to look at the immediate comments, make sure everything's kosher. Boom, hop back to the top. What college will have the most surprising coaching hire next year? Wow. Well, there's no. I think Florida State's going to fire Novell. I think Florida State and Florida are both going to be open. Penn State's open. I mean, think about the massive jobs in college football that are open right now. Good question. Does Penn State do that? I mean, maybe. Bone in is the only way to eat wings unless you're 5. Early birds, man, you guys are coming down on my wife. The early birds are great. Got to just do a quick check in to see exactly. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jess. The mic jar. So I'm gonna get a mic jar. Bears need to win one of the next 2, then beat the Giants. Key November games at Minnesota and the Steelers at home. I doubt this is a playoff team. Need to see more pass rush. We will see. Hey, no need to crap on it. All right. Bulls going to get beat up by the Pistons. I would think so. Don't be hard on yourself, but we appreciate your consistent effort the past year. You're the man. Florida is open right now as Napier was fired. Great plan, Guff. Love being here for the early bird special. CPO Guff. I personally believe this Bears 4-2 team is better than last year's due to the fact they actually believe it. It's not even close. This team is so much better going forward with Ben Johnson at 4-2 than Matt Eberflus. And I'm now thankful that the Bears lost that game at Washington because who knows what would have happened. Who really knows what could have happened? All right, time for the bet of the day. We got a lot of actual awesome stuff going on right here. I want to put the Dirk Digglers on today. Had the over 7.5 on Friday night of the ALCS. And thanks to a 5 spot in the 8th inning by the Seattle Mariners, we hit that number as we move to 20-15 on the year-to-date, 7-6 in October. Here's what I'm going tonight. I think there's 2 NFL games tonight. We have a game 7 in the ALCS. Really packed type atmosphere for sports on a Monday. You have the early game between the Bucks and Lions, like as if we needed anything more. And then you have the Texans visiting the Seattle Seahawks at a 9 p.m. kickoff Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And then we have game 7. Guff and Mayfield have been 2 of the best quarterbacks the last couple of years, certainly of this year too. 230 or more yards for both of them. That's all I need to do. Don't worry about touch. 230 yards apiece pays pretty close to even money. I'm doing that. I'm riding that. They both need to have 230 yards to get to the minus 105 or in order for that to cash. We're 20-15. You see, we're just a tick over 500 across the board after a big winning month in September. We got a winning month here going in October. In my pick'em contest, which is against the spread, I'm at 5-0. And guess what I didn't do? I didn't put them together. I usually do. I didn't put them together. 5-0. Sit in first place in that pool. Top Guff, but no Katieators. Maybe next time. Pablo, there you go. I know you guys love Katie. I know you love Katie. Be another last play-in tournament spot for the problem. I mean, Joe Colley thinks it could be a 60. Is Troy Aikman a Baker Mayfield fan? We'll see tonight. I guarantee he is. The Aviators are a pumping. FSU and UF are just going to flip coaches. Oh, that'd be interesting. Probably also wouldn't work. Jordan says, fly the L for the Brewers. They are out, thank God. CPO, Bucks wide receivers going to demolish the Lions' depleted secondary, especially if both Evans and Igbuka are back. I think Evans is back. Go Bucks, Texans, and Mariners. How about that for a 3-team parlay? What would that pay? Bucks, Texans, Mariners. Love that play. Sprinkle the over on Mayfield is taking the Bucks to the Super Bowl. 28-1 at the start of the year. 28-1 for Baker Mayfield. I'm sorry, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl. And right now, they are, here, just looking at the NFL. Where we at, NFL? Oh, here. Right now, these Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 17-1 is still juicy to me. 17-1, still very juicy. Chiefs at 5-1 are juicy. Chiefs all of a sudden, by the way, favorite to win the Super Bowl. Yep, that's what's going on. The Broncos at 20-1. Sorry, I'd pass. Your Chicago Bear 80-1. Nice solution. Can Gab get this? Is a classic. I've had this one for years. It's actually Mindy that'd have to make the move there. So there's the bet of the day. Guff and Mayfield to 230 or more. That gets us close to even money. And I like that bet a lot. I've already put it in, as a matter of fact. So Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, two of my favorite. That's disgusting. 5-1 NFL just glazes the Chiefs. They do. Have you seen their schedule the rest of the way? I think they'll be favored in every game, and they're looking better and better with each week. And now Rasheed Rice is back. Make your plans to be with us if you're a member at 3 o'clock today. Cap and I will be doing a Q&A for you guys. Members only. We'll get that up. Cupcakes. But they've had to earn it. Their schedule to start the season was no joke. And they have to go at Buffalo, I think, in a week or two. Members only Q&A. We got the Bears on Victory Monday. Folks, it's a beautiful day. Get outside. Enjoy yourself. Cohort. Lions need to set. Yes. Yeah, the Lions need to. That's how they need to control the clock. Penn State job over Notre Dame job. Used to think Kaplan knew. That's not even close. Notre Dame is such a better job than Penn State. Oh, Becky coming in with the in memoriam part of the show. Jesus Montero has passed. Our thoughts and prayers with his family. Members only Q&A at 3 o'clock. Appreciate you guys greatly. It's all brought to you by Hooters, originalhooters.com. Again, tomorrow night. Tomorrow, we can't get out there. If you're thinking about it, do it. Come solo. Jay Truce, come solo. Dude, the family's out there. We got everybody you need right in one spot tomorrow at Orland Park. We'll all be out there. We look forward to seeing you guys. Thanks, Jess. See you at 3. We'll see you, Kyle, at 3. The members only. From a Pitt fan, Penn State sucks. That's a really good way to end it. Have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. It's all brought to you by Hooters. 3 o'clock, members only. I'm getting those sweatshirts ready. A couple of dubs, maybe a triple XL. I'll see if I can find one, Jeremy. Have a great rest of your day. You guys enjoy the weather, man. It's flipping nice out. 'Tis the season. Take